Welcome to episode 76 of Let's Play Civilization 3 Play the World. Alright, in our last video, we set up troops to attack a large Celtic city in the east. Now on this video, the attack will actually take place. Okay. I also have to warn you, my computer was kind of slow right here, so it's a few seconds of non-movement, but it's all over now. So, as you can see, our troops are in place, and I'm just sending the last of the tanks there, so that on our very next turn, which will be coming shortly, we will be able to actually attack that city. Alright. It's always good to have lots and lots of tanks. It always makes me very happy. Alrighty. Well, as I said, the automated bombing is taking effect, so we no longer have to bomb the city by ourselves, or bomb it by a command. I mean, we can just attack it every turn automatically. The only downside is you don't really get to see what damage is being done, but really though, it doesn't really matter because as long as some damage is being done, it's good. It's a good thing for us. So, we move right along here, building this railroad that the Celts bombed. Alright, now we see the Arab troops around here attacking, and they lose, but they have another guy, and he wins. So, guess that's one less guy we have to worry about later on. Alright, the Germans are moving their tanks up. From where my destroyer was sitting, it used to be a good area to watch things, but now it's turning into just a a spot to watch the Germans move the troops through, since that area is no longer seriously contested by the Koreans. But anyway, we have the Celts trying to counterattack us very ineffectively. Koreans want to talk to us. We don't have any real problems with the Koreans, so we will talk to them. Alright. What they want is a mutual protection pact, and like I said, I usually don't like to do that. But since they're already here, I just see what we can work out. I notice they have no oil. Now, oil is essential to build tanks, and the Koreans can't fend off the Germans without tanks. So I decided to sell them oil for advanced flight, maybe not a great tech, but at least something, and some gold. As you can see, they have tons of gold. Why they're not putting it to better use to defend themselves, I don't have any idea. But at least we have can have them give us some of that gold for some oil, so that they can build tanks to better defend against the Germans. Because even though we're not fighting the Germans, we don't want them to get any stronger than they already are. And the Koreans having tanks will definitely help that. Alright, so we are back to our turn. And we are no longer in wartime production because we made a peace treaty with the Germans. You only need one peace treaty to go back to normal production mode. I was thinking of switching back to wartime, but I figured, why bother? We're doing pretty well as it is. Besides, a lot of these new cities are going to need temples. Barracks aren't exactly 100% essential. So, I only have 2 bombers to bomb the city, but that's okay. Alright, and now it is time to stop beating around the bush. I'm going to wake them all up, and without further ado, I present to you the attack on Rete Cantatorium. And away we go. Alright. Well, so far, not that good. But, second guy scores a hit, scores another hit. Alright, cavalry here. I'm not sure why I had him attack, but at least he scored 1 hit point before he died. Right, we'll have him. And whoops, well, he's dead. Alright. Have a drafted troop, and next guy comes up. Alright. Come on, come on. Ah. Well, that's why we have more. Continue the assault. Well, another guy dead, but at least they're weakening them down. Alright, good. Better. Okay, and he's dead. Right, they're getting down to the last guy now. And, yes, we have captured the city. And nothing special there. We will raze it to the ground. Over 1 million people live in that city, and it is now burned to the ground. Yes, it is gone. And take a look. If I show you in a minute. Okay, hold on. First, I want to see what I want to do with my troops. Since I only used maybe half of my troops in that attack. So, I decide to move on here. Alright. So, what we're going to do is begin moving these troops out for our attack on Lindum, which probably won't happen for another 2 videos because of the hills in the way are going to make it take a while for them to get there, but that's alright. Look at all these workers we have there. They are all the workers that were in the city, plus 1 worker for every citizen that was in the city that we destroyed. Now, since I consider these guys very expendable, I can simply move them down here to have them rebuild this railroad to help with my transportation. Alright. So we're going to be remaking this entire north coast. I don't know about... I think I wanted to demolish most of the cities. Just because they're the Celts, they anger me, and their cities should be razed to the ground. Their capital, though, I think I'm going to keep that for myself. I'm not going to raze that one to the ground. That one is mine. Alright. So, for the time being, I want to see what I can do about settling or filling in the gaps there. And have a few ideas for city placement. Now that the workers have completely built a railroad that goes all the way there, I'll take the 2 of them, and right there, hold on, right there, come on, yep, right there is a good spot for the city. So I fortify him, and I have him build. Alright, New Punjab. Our first Indian city on the North Sea. Makes me very happy. It will be the first of many if I get my way, and I almost certainly will. Alright, 1 more settler to put into place. He probably won't be able to actually build the city until later, but at least he will be in place. Well, that does it for episode 76. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you in episode 77. See you later.